Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a yes or no tarot reading. You can ask more than one question or you can ask one question. It doesn't matter, you do what is right for you. We have 3 piles to choose from. Before we get stuck in, please subscribe if you haven't already and like if you can. That will help out my channel too, apparently, I don't know though. And then if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me there too, because I do daily readings there. And yeah, let's get stuck in and see what the tarot has to say today. Pile number 1. What is happening for pile number 1? Pile number 1, this is a yes, but I do hear that you're being asked to like not be so defensive, like to bring your walls down a little bit so you can allow some blessings to come in. Like this Ace of Pentacles is like, I have this opportunity for you, but you're over here in this 9 of Wands energy trying to protect yourself. I get it, but it's almost like you're overprotecting yourself and you're possibly blocking your own blessings. And I feel like with this Strength card here, this like Leo energy, it's almost asking you to like, it's like, don't worry, boo, I got you. Yeah, don't worry, boo, I've got you. Like you don't need to protect yourself in this intense manner. I've got your back. Don't worry, like you're okay, you're safe. Like allow your blessings to come forward, because your blessings are going to come. And the thing is, the more you hide behind this 9 of Wands energy, the more like they're just going to pile up outside the door. So it's almost like open the door and receive your gifts, or close it and let them pile up and possibly not, you know, you might miss the boat, you might not, I don't know, it's down to you. It's down to you, pile number 1. I do see financial gains here too. This could be maybe like a self-employment side hustle that starts to make money. I do see that whatever is being offered to you, if you've asked for a loan, you probably will get it. And it's almost like you're being asked to do something different with that money. Like, don't do the same thing. I'll show you why. Because you see, like in this Ace of Pentacles here, this field is already like full of abundant roses and wheat and all that kind of stuff. But if you go through this archway, there's this whole heap of land that is just fertile and ready for you to like build on something else, because you can't really build on what you've already built on because there's no room now. Like you've got to look for another place to plant your seeds almost. And if you're like worried about like starting this business, this Strength card is just like, don't worry. Listen, in life there's always ups and downs. You will learn along the way. There will be ups, there will be downs, but this is your thing, right? This is going to be your baby. So it's like, why not go all out? Why not delve deep into what it is you want to do? Because what else did you come to this planet for? Other than to like reproduce and stuff. Like what else, what was your purpose here? You've got a purpose, right? And if this makes you happy, then why not delve in? I get the fears that you might fail. You might actually succeed, and you probably will succeed. If it's something you love doing, you're going to succeed, because you're going to put your blood, sweat and tears into it, and you won't allow yourself to fail. And don't get me wrong, there are going to be times where you're going to have to learn some hard lessons, just like everything else in the world. You're not exempt from these things. They are going to happen. You are going to learn lessons along the way. But if this is what you really want for yourself, then you'll understand that they're lessons, and these lessons are actually going to help you in the long run. These lessons will help you build on what you're already building on, and make whatever it is you're building more stable and be even more abundant and fantastic than what it already is going to be. So don't worry about failure. Worry about, like, you know, when do I start? Let's go. You know, worry about things like that. Don't worry about the journey. Worry, because I think we all think about the destination, but we forget to smell the roses on that journey, you know. And it's those things that make the journey the journey. It's not the destination. It's everything you learn along the way that makes the destination even more valuable. Because if you go from A to B, you're not going to value the destination, because there was nothing to learn along the way. It's just from A to B. Okay, A, I got B, now what? You know, whereas if you're from A and you've got to work to get to B, you're going to value B even more. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, pole number one? I'm going to take it back to what I said in the beginning, though, with this 9 of Wands energy. Let your walls down a little bit. Like, you don't have to let them all the way down, you know. You don't have to, like, put yourself fully out into the open or whatever, like, if you're worried about doing that. But it is kind of saying, like, let your walls down a little bit so that you can actually get into abundant mode. Because the more you sit behind this wall, the more you're blocking your blessings. This is a yes. This is a yes, though, because I do see you letting your guard down, and I do see you stepping out, and I do see you creating these things for yourself, and I do see you finding a new lease of, like, okay, I don't need to sit behind my protective bulletproof wall, because I know now that I can protect myself. I know now that I trust myself enough now to know when it's time to go and when it's time to move. And that is all I'm getting for pole number one. So pole number one, if that resonates, let me know in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Or if you've asked a second question, I'll see you in that pile too. Let's see what's happening for pole number two. Wow, okay, pole number two. This is very relationship orientated, and it can also be very... feels like a family business, first of all. First thing I'm picking up on is a family business. Maybe you're thinking of starting a family business to leave, like, I feel like I just said this, to leave a legacy behind for, like, your family, your kids, or whatever. I do see a person coming in and offering you literally the fucking world. About time, right? I know, honey. If you are already in a relationship, I do see your relationship getting deeper as the more kind of, like, you allow yourselves to feel that security and trust each other, the deeper, like, your connection becomes, and the more abundant your connection gets, and the more stuff you can manifest together as a team, if that makes sense. If you are in a relationship, it doesn't have to be like a marriage. It can be friendship, family and stuff. I do see a turning point, and I do see things, maybe you were going through a bit of a sticky situation, and I do feel like the tables are turning and you're back on the up again. You might have had a bit of, like, miscommunication. Maybe your feelings might have clashed a little bit, but I do see that things are getting better for your relationships, pole number two. I am really drawn... To me, I'm just going to say that the Knight of Pentacles for me is husband, okay? This is the man right here for me. So I'm just like, okay, this is just me putting in my experience, my energy, my messages. Not my messages, but what this energy represents to me. That I do see someone significant coming into your life and offering you everything that you've ever needed and more. They will bring a lot of stability to your life. You got to understand that this Knight of Pentacles, he doesn't move for the sake of moving. He moves because he's weighed up everything. He's gone through it all. He's only offering that pentacle to you because he already knows what he wants. There is nothing in this world that he wants more than you, and that's why he's offering you this pentacle. He doesn't plant his pentacle anywhere. And I feel like this person, this relationship, this connection, this situation brings you the stability that you need. And I feel like, you know, we can bring it back to ourselves as well. Like, it might not be a person. Maybe, like, this energy is about you bringing your own stability to your life. But I always feel so conflicted with stuff, because I just think, yeah, we're here to find ourselves, but we're not, like... You know, we're here to experience relationships too. So, you know, there is a balance between masculine and feminine energy. So why can it not be that, you know, meeting someone, they do bring more balance into your life? You know, it doesn't have to, yes, they bring balance into your life, and maybe they teach you how to be more balanced within yourself. Maybe you don't know how to bring that balance to yourself, and maybe this person shows you how to do that, you know. Like, I don't know, I get it. Like, I get the whole, you know, it starts with us and stuff like that, but sometimes it takes experience and learning from other people and all that kind of stuff too, to know how to do certain things. And I feel like this person is someone that's going to show you how to be more balanced within yourself and be more stable within yourself and stuff. So yeah, I keep here like the tables are turning pole. I'm on pole number 2. It's just about to say pole number 1. Pole number 2, I do see like the tables turning. So if you have kind of like struggled financially, I do see that you are going to be on the up and that money is going to come in. And I do feel like you're going to get some really good in investors, or some really good like clients, and like some stability in your work and finance too. I feel like for pole number 2 as well, I'm just picking up on something with this Wheel of Fortune card, because I was really just drawn to like this person here in the middle. You can see, right, that they are blindfolded and yet they're keeping everything together, like they're holding everybody together. And I feel like maybe you're that person that's constantly like holding everything together, and like it's overwhelming, right? And you're constantly on this like wheel of like ups and downs and stuff, and whatever this Knight of Pentacles brings for you, it just brings so much more stability. It's almost like you can take that blindfold off now and trust the process, because you don't have to worry about holding it all together anymore, because this energy is just, it brings a lot of grounding, and you just don't have to worry about this stuff no more. I do hear like if you're asking about like marriage and kids and stuff like that, then this is also a yes as well. I don't really like to do readings like that, because I just feel like every outcome is a possibility. So if I'm saying kids are possible, but then you know you decide you don't want to have kids, then you know whatever. So every outcome is possible. And if you're asking about children, yeah, you can have children, whether you can have them biologically or whether you choose to adopt or whatever. Yeah, you can have children. You can have children, you can have your marriage, you can have your happily ever after. Does it always work out exactly as it's meant to? Not always. You know, sometimes there are detours and other routes and other ways to get to where you want to be. But this energy, pole number 2, it just brings you so much more stability. And I'm going to leave it there and wrap it up for you guys there, because I feel like that's a good note to end on, just the stability. Because I feel like pole number 2, you need it. It just brings so much more like balance into your life. So pole number 2, let me know if that resonates for you. And let's see what's happening for pole number 3. Pole number 3, this is a yes, but I feel like you've got some serious choices to make with this Chariot energy here. I feel like you're being pulled in 2 different directions, and I'm hearing go with your heart, because your heart will always like be true to you. And you can see as well, like it's kind of being more pulled towards like this Ace of Cups anyway, which is more about feeling and like you, like emotion and stuff like that. So you are being pulled more towards how you feel rather than what's going on in your head. And one thing that your heart ain't going to do, and it's not going to lie to you, is it? Like, it's not going to do what your head does and talk you out of shit and all kinds of other stuff. It's like your heart will just be constantly pure, in the sense of it's going to tell you how you feel. And how you feel is how you feel, and your mind ain't going to tell you otherwise. I mean, it is going to tell you otherwise, but it can't tell your heart otherwise. You feel how you feel. That's it. Things start getting complicated when we start doing that whole mind thing of like questioning everything. And it's just like, why not just enjoy the fact that like you feel this way? Whatever you feel, just feel it fully. Like, what a blessing to be able to feel something in its fullness. Enjoy it, like feel it, whether it's happiness, sadness, just feel it all, because it all matters. This Empress energy is saying like you work hard, and you will see like the fruits of your labor. You will see a difference. It's almost like you get to choose then, because it's almost like you have enough, like once you've got enough for yourself, you have enough to feed other people too. And maybe that's a choice that you've got to make at the moment, you know. Maybe the choice is to put yourself first, so that you can then help other people. Because if your cup is empty, you can't help nobody. You can't even help yourself. If your cup is empty, you've got nothing to even give to yourself. So maybe the choice is choosing yourself, which we should do all the time anyway, and to fill up your own cup so that you can help yourself and then help others. And you know, they say charity always starts at home, and some people don't agree with that, some people do. But if you ain't got it for yourself, then you can't give it to anybody else. And that goes with everything, including emotional needs, mental needs, physical needs, money, whatever it is. If you ain't got it for yourself, you can't give it to anybody else, because you're just going to run on empty. And once you're on empty, you're not going to be no good to yourself, you're not going to be no good to anybody else. So maybe the choice really is choosing yourself and putting yourself first. And in doing so, that then allows you to be able to help other people. I do see a choice here in work too. It's either do what you love and love what you do, or just constantly feel like, I want to say drained, or resistance, just like a resistance around the energy. So you can either love what you do and do what you love, or you can stay where you're at in that kind of like energy of it feels very resistant and very like, like when you wake up in the morning, you don't think, oh yeah, I'm gonna go into work and I'm gonna kill it today or whatever. It's more kind of like, oh shit, can I just turn this alarm off and go back to bed because I can't be asked. Whereas if you're doing what you love, you're gonna jump out of bed and get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Pile number 3. Pile number 3, this is a yes. You do have some serious choices to make, and I feel like the major choice for you is choosing yourself. But I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, let me know, pile number 3, if that resonated for you in the comment section below. And I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.